The backlash and the vitriolic hate that Chris Pratt has to continually face coming from Hollywood and Hollywood elites and the woke outrage mob is getting worse and worse, and now we are at a point where his wife is so sick and tired of Hollywood trying to now pull these new shenanigans where they're continuing to try to blacklist him. She is sick and tired of it, and she is here to counterattack and to put them in their place. So let's get into all this here today, because this is absolutely insane of what is all going on. So basically it all started with, and we see this happen a lot with different celebrities, and now it is happening with Chris Pratt, where the media and Hollywood will start to work together to smear certain people that they don't like working in their industry. And Chris Pratt is definitely the next person on the target list for them. And we saw that happen very clearly with something that happened recently, where TV Guide basically put out this op-ed that was calling actor Chris Pratt problematic, and then it went on to this. The publication released the article titled "How to Love Chris Pratt Without Hating Yourself." It was part of TV Guide's 12 Days of Christmases series, which highlights a different actor named Chris over 12 days from worst to best, with Pratt being ranked at number 5. Social media users, all of the NPCs out there, branded him Hollywood's worst Chris over his lack of political engagement. They branded him the worst Chris over his lack of political engagement. Just let that sink in. This is how the NPC brain works, okay? It is absolutely insane. So because Chris Pratt doesn't want to engage in all of the political nonsense, he is labeled problematic and is labeled the worst Chris working in Hollywood today. This is so insane. Katherine Schwarzenegger has responded to the backlash on her husband, Chris Pratt, after a string of controversies dubbed him the worst Chris in Hollywood. Over the years, Chris Pratt has faced criticism from fans for various issues. And yeah, it's all just basically ridiculous, okay? There's nothing there. It's all just unfounded BS. But because he isn't out there pushing for, all of this ridiculous political nonsense, he is considered a bad person. Speaking to the New York Times, Katherine opened up about her husband. "I see what people say, but I just know that it's so far from reality. Growing up, hearing people say certain things about my parents, my siblings, my extended family." Fans said the article was simply a hit piece and that Pratt was being attacked for his Christian beliefs and generally more conservative viewpoints. 110%. And so she followed up by saying, is this really what we need? There's so much going on in the world and people struggling in so many ways. Being mean is so yesterday. There's enough room to love all these guys. Love is what we all need, not meanness and bullying. Let's try that. So yeah, we all see what's going on here. We all see the shenanigans that Hollywood is pulling, and the backlash that Chris Pratt is facing just continues to get worse and worse. But his wife has been coming forward to defend him, and also the director of Super Mario Brothers has come forward to defend him as well. So that was something that was really cool to see recently as well. But let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. What do you think about all the insanity that Chris Pratt continually has to deal with simply because he isn't out there pushing the woke agenda or the Hollywood narrative? So hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.